All right, all right. So we're going to talk about Jarace Walker, 6'8", 240 pounds, 19 years of age, out of Houston. He is a freshman as well. Now his stats is 11.2 points per game, 6.8 rebounds per game, 1.8 assists per game, 1 steal per game, 1.3 blocks per game, 46.5% from the field, 34.7% from the three, and 66.3% from the free throw line. Now, he also has a 53.4 true shooting percentage, and I like what I see on his tape. I can understand why Detroit Pistons fans kind of want Jarace Walker. I just don't see the fit. You know, you got a Isaiah Stewart who basically does the same thing, and he's tough. He's tough as nails. You know, so see, this is the one thing about positionless players and the new era of basketball in the NBA. 6'8", 240 pounds. You're basically talking about a small forward. But yet he's listed as a power forward / center. That's the one thing I kind of don't agree with. Because sometimes you want that regular type of lineup that, you know, us old heads kind of grew up loving. You know, your point guard about 6 foot, your shooting guard about 6'6". You know, your small forward 6'8". Your your power forward about 6'11", and your center about 7 foot. You know, like this whole new era it's like I like it and I don't, because I mean Jarace Walker could be like a Rasheed Wallace. You know, bigger guy, little undersized to be in that classification, but then, you know, can shoot threes, can do a lot of different things. Now, again, for me, I want to see Jarace Walker improve his three-point percentage, and 110%, you better start being better from the free throw line. That's free points. That's why it's called free throws, free points. You know, you got to make your charity stripe. Like, come on, man. 66.3%. That's another knock that I forgot to mention in my previous video on Cam Whitmore, is I want to see him also improve his free throw percentage. You know, Cam, I want him to be around in that 80% or higher. And then for Jarace Walker, I would like to actually see him around 70 to 75%. If he could get himself right around there and raise his percentage around 3 to 6 more percent, so be around 37 to 40% from downrange, I mean, at that point, that could be a steal for the Detroit Pistons in Jarace Walker. If he could be around 40% and from downrange and 50% from the field, and then 70 to 75% from the free throw line, he's almost a guaranteed top 3 guy. So, I mean, from that aspect, I could see him, you know, fluctuating around, you know, from pick 3 to, say, pick number 7. I could see him falling anywhere within that range. I see why a lot of Piston fans want him on the Detroit Pistons, and I can understand it. Now, my perfect fit, obviously, is Cam Whitmore, but I'm not going to be mad about Jarace Walker. I mean, he is super underrated. I could see a lot of underrated skill set from him, and I could see a lot of room for growth, and put a lot of pressure on a Isaiah Stewart. Put a lot of pressure on a guy that I think that could be moved if we do get a Jarace Walker, is Marvin Bagley III. I can see us cutting ties and trading him and opening up a power forward spot for Jarace Walker, where for years to come, it's Isaiah Stewart and Jarace Walker. And hey, if Isaiah Stewart wants to overprice himself, you got Jarace Walker taking his spot. So it's a seamless transition if that's the case. Or the next 10 years or 5 years, you got 2 of the best power forwards in the game as far as young talent. I'm not saying in the entire NBA, because obviously there's way better, more power forwards in the game. But I'm saying as far as young talent, like you would have Isaiah Stewart and Jarris Walker for 5 years. I'm good with that. Like I'm real good with that. Because who are you gonna stop? If you stop Isaiah Stewart, you got Jarris Walker coming in and beating you butt. I'm cool with that. And the beauty part about it is you still have Cam you still have Cade Cunningham, you still have Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren. You know, you still got pieces. So I don't need a whole, hey, give me 20 points a game, 10 rebounds a game, 3 block shots a game and stuff like that from Jarris Walker. No, come out on your own pace and, get yourself acclimated. We're still not going to be that good. I mean, if we could raise our win total to around 35 wins, that to me is a successful first year with the new coaching staff. And then next year, let's see what we got. Next year is where I think we take the bigger step. But this year, let's put this stuff in place for our head coach in Monty Williams. So I wouldn't be mad about this. I think he's a great fit for the Pistons. Like I said, my guy is Cam Whitmore, but I'm not going to be mad, like I said, about Jarris Walker. I mean, the dude's a beast. I mean, I'll be stupid and retarded if I said he's gonna be a bust and you shouldn't take him and he's the worst things to slice bread and I don't know basketball. Like it just would not fit. Like, that's stupid to me saying that. But if you want to take that next step and progress yourself at a nice even rate, hey, a Jarris Walker, I definitely would consider it. I think he's in our top 3 on a short list. I think Cam Whitmore is in the top 3 on our short list. 18, 19 years old. I mean, you got youth on your side. So, like I said, 11.2 points per game. I would like to see him boost that, but obviously if he's raising his percentages from downrange and free throws, obviously that would go up as well. So, I also would like to see his true shooting percentage go up a little bit more. He's more on the, okay, I'm a star. When you get into that 57 and higher, now you could be a transcending star. A borderline superstar. That's where I kind of consider it. 53.4, like I said, for true shooting, I consider that a star. Borderline, hey, he could be something really special. That's one thing I do want to see him raise up as well. But, man, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you love Jarris Walker? Do you think he's the perfect fit? I do. I definitely think he would be a perfect fit as well as a Cam Whitmore. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what your thoughts are. I would love to hear it. And with that being said, y'all already know what to do. We are trying to grow this community to have one of the best Detroit Pistons community out there. And with that being said, I love you. And I'll see you in the next video. Go Pistons! Yes, sir! Go get Jarris Walker in the draft. You won't be sorry. Peace.